Friends, welcome to my next video on invoice verification. We are into the topic of subsequent debits, credits, delivery cards and credit memos. In my previous sessions, we had learnt about the subsequent debit, credit and delivery costs. Now, we will go to the next part number 3, which is invoices without reference to purchase orders. I have divided this into two parts. In the section A, we will learn about the overview of invoices without reference to purchase orders, and in section B, we will learn posting invoices with and without reference to purchase orders. So, we need to know some important points here. Invoices without reference to purchase orders. If you post invoice without reference to a purchase order, the system does not propose any default values for the invoice items because it cannot determine any PO items and any goods receipts posted for this invoice. When we enter the invoice, we have to specify the accounts to which the offsetting postings for the vendor line are to be made. The SAP system offers the following options: posting to a GL account, posting to a material account. How to activate this posting to GL account and material account? We can activate direct posting to GL and material accounts in customizing in the below path. In materials management, logistics invoice verification, incoming invoice, activate direct posting to GL accounts and material accounts. Once activated, the invoice items area will contain three tab pages. One for the PO reference, one for direct posting to GL account, one for direct posting to material account. I will show you in the configuration here in the IMG path here. Go to IMG here. This is the path: material management, logistics invoice verification, incoming invoice, activate direct posting to GL accounts and material accounts. If we go here to this configuration, we can see direct posting to GL account is already active and direct posting to material account is also active in my system. So once this is activated, if we go to the transaction code my row, we will be able to see three tab pages. One is PO reference, another is GL account, another is material tab page. But in my case, I am not having that material tab page because I have activated transport management reference. So I have I linked transport management module to invoice verification. That is the reason we are not able to see the material tab page in my system. But in your system, definitely if you go to Miro, you will be able to see the material tab page because not all people will activate the transport management module. This is required for me. That is the reason I have activated it and I am not able to see the material tab page here. So next, we will go to the invoice items without reference to purchase orders GL account. So here, when you go, this is the here GL account. If we see the GL, if I click, this is the GL account, right? So here we can see the GL account number. So we can manually input any GL account to which we want to post, and we can input the amount and other details here, okay, to which we want to post here to the GL accounts and post the invoice. So example, what are the examples? The amounts for freight costs are settled, but we do not want to add these costs to material costs, but to separate GL accounts. When posting directly to a GL account, no posting is made to a GRIR clearing account, but the system posts to manually entered GL account lines. So whatever the GL accounts we input here and the amount here, system will post that particular amount directly to the GL account to which we are inputting here in the GL account tab page. Next, invoice items without reference to purchase orders. Material. So here, if you go to the material tab page, you will be able to see these columns: material, plant, valuation type, the debit or credit, amount, quantity, and tax code. So here we can directly post to the material account without a PO reference. Example, we want to post a subsequent debit or credit to a material without an existing PO reference. When posting directly to a material, no posting is made to a GRIR clearing account. The system posts manually entered material cost directly to the stock account if the material is valuated at moving average price, or price difference account if material is valuated at standard price. So when normally when we post invoice, we first we simulate before we posting invoice. Once we click simulate, then we can see the different accounts to which the cost is updated. So normally when you are posting with reference to any purchase order, we will be able to see that posting is made to the GRAR clearing account. But here, if you are directly posting to material, system will not post anything to the GRAR clearing account, but it will post directly to the material account, to the stock account if the material is valuated at moving average price, or to the price difference account if the material is valuated at standard price. That is about the posting directly to the material account. Next, creating invoices without reference to purchase orders. So how to create invoices without reference to purchase orders? So here, when we create an invoice containing only items without reference to a PO, the system cannot copy any information such as currency or invoicing party from the purchase order. This means that in addition to the document date and the amount, we first have to enter the following information in the header data. First one, on the basic data tab page, currency; on the payment tab page, baseline payment date; on the detailed tab page, invoicing party. Finally, we enter the item data on the GL account and the material tab pages. So it is very clear here. First, in the basic data tab page, we had to enter the currency here. We have to enter the amount and currency. Then on the payment tab page, we have to input the baseline date and also payment terms if you want. That also we can enter. And in the details tab page, we have to input the invoicing party. Then if we want to directly post to GL account, we can input the GL account amount. And if you want to directly post to the material or stock account, we can input the material, plant, amount and quantity, like this. So here, if we do not want to post invoice without reference to any PO, what we need to do? We have to first input in the basic data tab page, you have to input the currency manually here. So here in my case, it is already input actually. So because I have already, I am trying to post invoice with reference to a purchase order. That is the reason currency is already captured from the PO. So we have to, when you are posting without reference to purchase order, we have to manually input the currency as well as the amount here in the basic data tab page. Next, in the payment tab page, we have to input the baseline date here, and payment terms if you want, you can also put. Then in the details tab page, we have to input the vendor to whom we are going to pay without reference to the purchase order. Okay, so that is how to post invoices without reference to purchase orders. And this is about the overview of the invoices without reference to purchase orders. In the next section, in my next video, we will go to posting invoices with and without reference to purchase orders, and we will actually solve some exercises on posting invoice with and without reference to purchase order. Thank you for watching my video. Please give me your valuable comments, likes, and please subscribe to my channel so that you will not miss any new video which I am going to upload on various scenarios on MM. Thanks for your time. See you in my next video.